Russell Westbrook.
One aspect of his game that's suffered the past few months has been his passing. He hasn't shown that same creativity with the basketball that we'd seen from him earlier in the season, and his assists are way down because of it.
And now the Lakers starting group. Malik Monk out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Howard. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And for the Rockets, Porter in the backcourt with Green to his side. Jayshawn Tate out there with Gordon. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think it's teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players. That means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on that side. And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams that have the most heartbreak because they're coming back ready to go.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
On the wing, Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Reeves. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Gordon with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Here's Şengün. At the Tate. Over Monk. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happened.
There's the pass to James. And they double up James. The 3. Reeves can't hit.
Now, if you can't hit that one, his teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
They get it back. Out to the wing. LeBron against Porter. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Gordon. Another miss by Houston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Westbrook passes to Reeves. LeBron outside. A putback. It's good on the putback.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
Rockets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Gordon kicks to Porter. They set the screen. Drains the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, there's nobody quicker with an answer than LeBron. He hit a 3 against him. This just lights his competitive fire.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Jalen Green. No good from LeBron. Porter looking it over. Kicks it out to Gordon. It's stolen by Monk. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. And James with the basket on the assist by Monk. LeBron's got 6.
I like how fast LeBron makes decisions, reading the D ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence. Pass
to Porter. There's a good screen. They kick it out to Green. There's the triple. That shot is off. And the Lakers going the other way now. They won their last game against the Rockets.
Oh, goodness. Did you see that? When you allow Howard to get in close, he's going to punch that ticket.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Green. Count it. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Monk. In the corner, it's James. The pass to Westbrook. And Howard has it in the corner. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Outside, Porter. Passes it to Şengün. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Los Angeles. Porter kicks to Tate. There's the screen. A stupendous finish in traffic.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
Outside Westbrook. Over Porter. Again, Los Angeles.
No, you better defend Westbrook aggressively. I mean, as we can see, he's just too consistent a shooter not to.
Westbrook against Porter. Left side, Gordon. Over Monk. Gordon, the pass to Şengün. Here's Tate. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Porter. Back to Tate. And stolen by James.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Outside, Westbrook. Pass to Reeves. Anthony sets the pick for LeBron. Shot clock at 5. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by LeBron.
That's a great find. As always, LeBron with his finger on the pulse of the game.
For the Rockets, Martin, he's checked in for Jayshawn Tate. And David Nwaba is subbed in for Eric Gordon. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Lakers. Now, here's Green. His last outing with 20 points. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Green's got his third basket of the night right there.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Reeves can't hit. Rockets trail by 5. Martin kicks to Green. Now here's Porter. He's tightly guarded. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Monk, the pass to Augustine. Back to Monk. James in the post. It's deflected, and he stays with it. To the wing on the left. There's the three. DJ Augustine, and that's good. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Man, we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision, give it to the open teammate.
And Nwaba has it in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
So it's the Lakers now, following the three by Houston that won. And here is Anthony. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Outside, Green takes the three. It's hauled in by LeBron.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Reeves can't hit. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 5. Here's Nwaba. Monk grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Anthony against Martin. Pass to LeBron. No good from outside.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute to it.
Green kicks to Martin. From past the arc. He doesn't hit that one. Lakers leading by 5. Down low. The pass to Augustine. Anthony against Martin. Anthony with the screen on Porter. Here's the floater. Martin with the block. Porter inside. Headed by Augustine. Here's Nwaba. From outside, off the mark. Nwaba has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. On the wing, Monk. Nwaba defending. Now, here's Monk. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Anthony.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. He's coming off an excellent season. 1st in assists, 6th in rebounding. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor. An absolute magician with the basketball. Here's Horton Tucker. His last outing, he had 18 points. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook passes to Augustine. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the middle. Here's Nix. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, this is Gordon's offensive instincts going to work. I mean, feeds the open man the moment he spots him.
And the Lakers with possession here. 6-point game. Passes to Anthony. Over Gordon. Waba with the rebound.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Pass to Tate. Here's Nix. It's up a three. And it's Gordon missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Horton Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Right side, Martin. Martin with the screen for Gordon. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Seconds left to play here in the first. Anthony down low. Got a piece of it. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead. Heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything. But he understands that it's also a team effort.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Well, Greg, leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone.
Oh, what a beautiful point.
Intensity, did you see that? Great. You love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
Rockets trail by 10.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play and every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Takes it from 10, and the shot is long. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Howard. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his third assist on the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Rockets trail by 11. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to LeBron. That's tipped, and he gets it back. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Friday, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks coming into town. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to Miami. Knicks passes to Christopher. Here he goes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Lakers leading by 9. James outside. Howard setting the pick for Westbrook. He dishes it to Howard. 6 to shoot. Howard with a screen on Martin. Here's Johnson. Rockets with the rebound.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Christopher the pass to Knicks. Dishes it to Gordon. Martin with a screen on Johnson. Here's Gordon. The Rockets with another miss. Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Stolen. And the pass to Christopher. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by LeBron. The Lakers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Howard. Poke loose. Here's Knicks. He's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Knicks. Rocket 6. Pass to Tate. Lays it up and banks it in. Tate's only got his second basket. Some changes for the Lakers. Anthony comes in for LeBron. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Horton Tucker, the pass to Anthony. Here's Horton Tucker. Driving inside. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Lakers lead by 9. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Now the pass to Christopher. This is it to Knicks. Martin with a screen on Augustine. Pass to Christopher. Fires from deep. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
David Waba's checked in for Houston. And the Lakers also making a change. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Johnson. On defense, the Rockets, they trail by 9 points. Kicks it to Augustine. Feeds it to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Anthony sets the pick for Monk. There's the drive. Lets it go. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Monk. Monk's got 3 assists tonight.
You think Melo's going to hesitate off the pass? No way.
Now Nwaba. Over Monk. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Into the lane, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Several teams changing it up here. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Taking a look at some stats for Malik Monk. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. First one falls for him. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Green with the ball. He has 6. Pass to Nix. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Another miss by Houston.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Ron right side. And again, the Lakers no good. Rockets trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Green passes to Nix. Green with a screen on Augustine. No problem knocking that one down. Nix has got 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
James finds Monk. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And here's Green outside, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
And there's the pass to Augustine. And the 3 off target. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. 6-point game. Nwaba with it, working on Howard. And there's the drive. Martin kicks to Nwaba. Now here's Green, out defending. Lakers leading by 6. Horton Tucker, the pass to LeBron. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Inside touch from James. Now, once he gets prime positioning, it's going to work.
The Rockets shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Timeout called, the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And the Lakers making a change here. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. The Lakers in 5th.
It was an intimidating brand of defense they played. I mean, they sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you're going to have to work for them.
Here is Porter. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Heat in Miami. Martin wide open. He fires. A three-pointer's right on target.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's LeBron. He's got 10. The tray. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. It hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Anthony with the block.
And blocks like this can get Anthony going. I mean, I love seeing him use his reach out there to alter shots.
That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Green. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Porter. Pass to Gordon. It's Martin on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's Westbrook. 17 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points. Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second. Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities.
Outside Gordon. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
The strong upper body of Gordon in contact does not affect his shooting.
Westbrook passes to Reeves. James looking it over. Eric Gordon grabs the board. Rockets trail by 7. He kicks to Porter. 1:32 left now here in the second. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Reeves, covered by Martin. Reeves the pass to Westbrook. To the wing right side. 4 on the shot clock. He gets that one. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
Showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
Here's Gordon. He scores at that shot. Now he's 3 of 8. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 7. Monk finds Westbrook. Martin against James. Here's Reeves. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
The first free throw is good. Tate, he's checked in for Kenyon Martin. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Gordon up on top. Monk defending. Gordon against James. Gordon kicks to Green. Pass to Tate from downtown. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Lakers coach Frank Vogel. Frank, what did you think about LeBron's performance in the first half?
Well, he was great. They're trying to make him beat them over the top. And, he's shooting the ball with a lot of confidence, knocked down a lot of threes, but also giving us great energy on D as well.
It's almost like he's a really good player, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
I mean, who doesn't love a five-star matchup like this? Both players showing their competitive nature, igniting their teammates' fire with these performances. Expect this level of play to continue in the second half.
And guys, that first half, man alive, LeBron was getting it done.
This is his game on the offensive end, putting up shot after shot, hitting at a great clip. The defense needs to wake up and put pressure on him, or he can run them out the gym.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Houston. Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Gordon. Monk defending. Outside Gordon. Houston gets it back. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Şengün's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by Gordon. Rockets trail by 9. The dish to Porter. Pass to Şengün. Count the basket. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Lakers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. He feeds it to LeBron. To the right side. Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Reeves has got 7.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Gordon, the pass to Tate. And the rejection by LeBron.
A versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to swat shots away.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Trailing by 13. The pass to Green. Looking to get back on track here. That one good for 2. He's got 11.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Reeves. Howard with a screen on Green. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
And looking now at some numbers for Eric Gordon. Last season's performance for him. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Rockets trail by 13. Now Green, 11 points in the game. Pass to Gordon. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. And shot on the way. Porter, no luck.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Monk dishes to LeBron. Howard with it. 10 points for him. Shoots it up. Again, Los Angeles.
James strokes it well from there. I mean, his shot is cash right there. You got to respect it.
Porter passes to Green. Launches a 3. The Rockets with another miss. And here's Los Angeles. A big stretch here going 10-2.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
Get there.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Green. Nice move. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And one can only imagine what Green will be like, Greg, with a little time.
Still refining his shot release, still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a two-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
Gordon, the Rockets again can't hit.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. 19-point game. Outside, Green. Back to Gordon. To the inside. Here's Şengün. Up and in from the low block. Şengün's got 6 points.
Oh, I love watching Gordon go to work on the pick and roll. I mean, he's a high IQ player who knows how to pass off the screen.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to James. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Inside. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Sharp passes there from Westbrook. You like seeing him be active, trying to set up his teammates.
Rockets trail by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Houston moving it around. Back to Green. Three-pointer. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's James. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. James has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Westbrook against Porter. There's the pick. The drive by Green, and it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense where he makes his living blocking shots.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
So for the Rockets, Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Tate, and David Nwaba is subbed in for Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. A second chance effort. The kick out to Porter. The pass to Martin. Three-pointer. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Passes it to Monk. From deep. The Rockets pull it in. To the paint. Out that one from Nwaba. Nwaba's got 5.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Outside Anthony. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Anthony. Pass to Augustine. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
The drive by Green. LeBron with the block. And he gets it back. And it's Mwaba missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Augustine kicks to Monk. From the arc. That's good from Augustine. The assist by Monk. Monk's got assist number 5 here tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half and only 1 in the first.
Rockets trail by 20. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here's Nix. He's got 10. Christopher, the pass to Nix. 5 on the clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nix has got 13.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
A shot by Anthony, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting 37% so far in the third quarter. And they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. And a miss there on the triple. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. On the wing, Monk. Nwaba defending. The shot by Monk is no good. Rockets trail by 17. And the pass to Tate. They set the pick. This one for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Monk, the pass to Horton Tucker. 1:53 left to play here in the third. Outside Anthony to the middle. Here's Augustine. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Augustine's got 5 points now this quarter.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Here's Christopher. Lets the 3 fly. Augustine grabs the board.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Out to Anthony. Out to the right wing. Here's Horton Tucker. Passes to Monk. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Rockets trail by 19. Pass to Christopher. Here's Nix. Pass to Christopher. There's the pass to Nix. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 19. Takes it inside. Horton Tucker. The pass to Augustine. Right at the free throw line. They get it again. Monk. And the layup's good off the glass. Monk's got his second basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Christopher. Lets it go with the three. The shot, no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Johnson, Russell Westbrook out there with DJ Augustine. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 side. And the rejection by LeBron. Here's Westbrook and finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, man, don't tell Westbrook that he's in his 30s. Still flying looking like a young kid out there.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Knicks passes to Tate. Over to the left wing. Outside Gordon. Pass to Tate. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Connects from three-point range.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Here's Westbrook. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Knicks passes to Gordon. Martin with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Gordon. Ball's knocked loose. Martin finds Gordon. Over Westbrook. And Houston again with the bucket.
A good guard like Gordon makes his team the priority. Jumper isn't fancy, but it's points.
Westbrook passes to James. Makes it off the glass. James has got 23.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. The 11-footer. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Look at Gordon's shooting form. I mean, it's flawless. His jumper looks good every time it leaves his fingertips.
Westbrook against Gordon. Westbrook dishes to Augustine. Johnson sets the screen for Augustine. And he drives in. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Johnson can't hit. Rockets trail by 20. Here's Knicks. Pass to Christopher. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
James against Martin. LeBron kicks to Johnson. Lots of room. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 6th assist on the night.
Oh, and when Johnson senses the D is laying off of him, he loves going straight up with the shots, catching the D off guard. Just a very efficient shooter.
Pass to Nix. Martin the screen. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Christopher. The pass to Tate. Launches it. And another 3 for Houston.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Westbrook passes to LeBron. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. James has got 13 points in the second half.
Oh, that's just amazing control from James right there. A superb ball handler for a guy his size.
The Rockets have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Passes it to Nix. Over Westbrook. And it's Nix missing. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And it's Augustine atop the key. Down low. Pass to Christopher. Back to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Over Westbrook. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Johnson. Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Gordon. Horton Tucker, that's good.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Rockets trail by 21. Pass to Nix. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Westbrook. Tate with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Nix passes to Gordon. Driving the lane. Count that one. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
That first quick step of Gordon, I mean, super effective at getting him space, which gets him to.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Double team on Westbrook. He's looking for Howard and finds him. And Howard with the stuff.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Reeves, defended by Gordon. Double team on Westbrook. Howard against Gordon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. And will shoot two. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Now, look, once Howard establishes himself inside, it's a problem, which is why the defense chooses to foul him.
Free throw good, Howard. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I'll tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, buddy. I love watching Howard still doing his thing out there, a nightly double-double threat.
Porter with it. Westbrook picks him up. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
LeBron, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Los Angeles leading by 20. LeBron right side. Monk for three. Los Angeles with another miss.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Now the pass to Gordon. The kick out to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. Kept alive by Houston. Şengün outside Porter. Back to Gordon. Now here's Tate. He's guarded closely. Misses off the right iron. Lakers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Passes it to Monk. Shoots from the block. LeBron kicks to Monk. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Here's Gordon. Another miss by Houston. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Reeves the pass to Anthony. To the inside. LeBron left side. Takes a three. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Houston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Outside Gordon. They need this one. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Kicks it to Westbrook. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions.
Here's Porter. Here's Şengün. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore, a tough one.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Green. Reeves can't hit. And for Houston, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Back to Porter, beyond the arc. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Oh, seemingly unstoppable right now. Westbrook's dynamic style of play gives defenders headaches.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, easy call.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for LeBron.
Well, he showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
6 to shoot. Goes back up, driving to the basket, and he comes up with the deuce.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Elbow shot is on the way, and it's Green, missing.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Pass to Reeves, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Green. He drains the quick shot.
Ooh, Gordon does more than shoot the ball well. He has great passing instincts.
LeBron outside. Anthony down low. Tate covering. Can't hit from 12. And here's Porter. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays? And then defensively, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. It will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, LeBron James.